Hello, hello! I am just vibing for a short stream because I have things to do and then I have to go to work, so yeah, this will probably be my only stream until I can figure out when I can get internet. So, yeah. Here we go. And we can start that little loading screen. Ooh, a cat. You see this cat here? It's a cute cat. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Little thing. I love cats. I think it likes. Hello! Not playing, just chatting. Well, I'm playing a random game and also if there's anybody I'll be chatting. Motho! How are you doing? How's your day today? It is be the Motho. Also, game is super loud. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Let me fix that. It's a dog cat. Name this cat. Okay, how about now? Is that a little bit better? Can you hear me? Little Moth? Can you hear that? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I almost forgot that Stardew Valley can be a 10-bit loud when it comes to streaming for some reason. I don't know why. But we just adopted a cat. I named it Orion from like the Orion's belt. I thought it was appropriate. How are you, Motham? How you doing? Welcome to the Silken Cocoon. I'm just playing a stream for a bit and seeing how it goes because I am moving out my friends soon, so I don't know when I'm going to get internet. Possibly my next payday I'll be getting internet. So until then I won't be streaming at that point. I just got electricity at my place. Hopefully it stays on until I get paid and whatnot. So it's been kind of a weird struggle. I have a small panic attack at the moment. Oh my goodness, I'm dealing with that. Are you okay? What happened? You know, I feel that actually. I'm also prone to panic attacks. I panic all the time. Not sure. I'm so dealing with it. Well, my DMs are open. Still sick, sorry about that. Sometimes when I'm panicking, I try to sit down for a little bit, focus on, things to distract myself. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I take deep, big breaths. Yeah, deep, big breaths, and try to focus on what makes me happy and distracted. And then when I calm down, I start to feel better. That's how I manage mine sometimes. Sometimes I even nap. And I know that sounds weird. But I do know how it feels to have panic attacks. Also drink some water. I'm hoping you're alright. Hello, little chickens. I'm not sure. Well, my DMs are always open if you need a chat. I'll be alright soon. And I hope you are going to be alright soon. Oh my goodness! Vexing Sheila, hello! Hi! Maybe a little blood sugar, not sure. Vexing, hello! Oh my goodness! Let me just give you a shout out. Welcome to the Silken Cocoon. Hello, let me give you a shout out. I need to give 2 shout outs actually. Give me a moment. Let's see. That's why I need mods. I am so happy you're here. Thank you for rating so much. I am so grateful. How are you? How was stream? I was watching your stream. And I did some stuff off stream, so I was just like vibing and whatnot. How you been? Did you eat? Are you hydrated? Did you have a fun stream? It looked fun. I think you were playing Elden Ring, if I'm correct. I also loved my adorable moth you made me. I was trying to put it in VideoTube, and I was figuring it out, and I think, I don't know, I'm gonna have to try to figure it out again. So, because I wanted to wear it today, but I'll try to tinker with it and fix it. Yes, Marvel and Eat and Elden. Yeah, I remember the Marvel. The Marvel one was pretty good. Elden. I need to get into Elden Ring. It's piqued my interest. But yes, Motham. Let's see. The wait, things. But yeah, how you been? I'm just vibing and relaxing for a bit. Before I have to head into work at 10. So I'm here and just basically chatting and Stardew Valleying. Hopefully you're having a good day. Throwing eggs into a bin. We have now a house full of moths. Little egglets. I love your emotes. Oh my gosh. I love your avatar. It's so cute and delicate. It really is. I like the lace on it. And the big wigs. I also love the braids. People need to have more braids. Whip the hair back and forth. Whip the braids back and forth. You're welcome. And yeah, how's your day been so far? I was the moth lurking in your stream earlier. I might put in a nap after this too. We are having a short stream because until I get into my place and figure out internet until my payday, then I'll stream again. But until then, this will be my only stream until then. A short one, but I'm here so we can all chat. I moved in my stuff to my place recently, so I had to call the maintenance people because it's fucking hot in there. I think the thermostat is broken. Long but good. That's good. I'm proud. That's good. Vincent Jazz have been playing in here. It looks like a rundown place in here. Place has been more dilapidated than I remember. Dilapidated. It's been really cold over here. I'm glad I have outerwear. I'm actually glad I bought outerwear. You saw something. I wouldn't be surprised if this place is full of rats. They're not rats, they're tiny little beans. Little beans. Beans and beans. I saw the bean. I saw this at the Venus. And then there was Bean. One became with Bean. Okay, time to go. Talk to you later. Have a wonderful stream. I'm glad you like the little moth. I do. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to put in VideoTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It is adorable. I love it. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to treasure it. I'm going to boop it. And then I will commit chaos with it. I want to do more moths. Hopefully Mary will want one. Are you collecting moths? You're collecting moths. You know, gotta moth them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta moth them all. Maybe. Gotta catch the moth ball. You're worrying me, Luna. Damn, that is a sentence right here. You're worrying me. I worry a lot of people. Bye bye, my Oshi. Have a lovely evening and take care. Maxie Sheila. Oh, Lady welcome to the Silken Cocoon. How are you today? Hi. All the moth people here, all the adorable egglets. You are now officially an egglet. A little egg. I protect the egg. I want to get a crazy moth themed alert, so every time I'm raided, like a whole bunch of like bajillion moths are like falling from the sky. They all come down to congregate with Lamp. Just moths falling into the sky at warp speed. I need to find someone who does that, cause like, pew! I don't know, I got a crazy idea one night. I was just like sitting and contemplating and deep thinking, and I'm like, what can I do that's just randomly, just random? This place is not unlocked for now, but maybe we can help catch that right if we have the extra time. Extra time! How's everybody today? I am here. And I am Zimoff, and I am here to make you better. If you want to sit back and relax and have a chat, I am here. Let it all out. Do not fear. No, that rhymes. I have to come back and explore this building further. Exploring abandoned buildings. You know, that's on my bucket list. Exploring abandoned buildings. I love this game, I do. And all the time, Little Bean! Interesting. Motham! I am hoping you're feeling better, and I hope you have food in your system. You need food. Every moth needs to be fed. It is law. We all need food. We all need to be fed. Let's see, what do we have here? The court population is starting to threaten our other species. If you can fish 3 of them for me, would be a big help. What did the carp ever do to you? The carp just wanted to live. Now, I'm not only the master of scuff, but the master of digging in trash. Because another person's trash is now my treasure, and I found some crazy stuff digging in trash. Like this bread. I'm always digging in trash, and I'm getting bread. If I'm not getting bread, I'm getting weird stuff like squid, gold, cookies over at the grandma lady's place. Because why not? And also a shout out to our amazing and beautiful Motham. Because Motham is best bean, precious bean. I like my dose of Motham. Yep, soda. What else can I find in these trash cans? It pays to dig in trash cans. Yes. All the Motham. I love coming in your streams and like seeing the content and your models. I like watching them evolve. I love it whenever you're shrimp mode, it's adorable. Ah, shrimp mother. Sometimes you just gotta be a shrimp. Just a baby shrimp. Have you shrimped today? Shrimp. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. All I do is gonna do the shrimp. Oh my gosh, everybody loves the shrimp moth. Shrimp moth is best. Shrimp moth can take over the world and no one would bat an eye. Yeah. This person's here. Digging in the trash. Why are you digging in the trash? Because I can. It is free rights and free... and I got another bread. I've gotten 3 breads from digging the trash. Don't hate on my trash picking. It's free! Sometimes I guess gotta be a trash moth. I dig in people's trash. Sometimes I find treasure. Digging in the trash, digging in the trash. Dig in the trash, dig in the trash, dig in the trash. This dog I'm dog sitting is just looking at me and is like, why are we digging in the trash? Don't question it. At the end of the day, it's trash for you and me. All I know is that I found bread in the trash. In the trash. Let's see. There is a daffodil. I love how they came out with an actual cookbook of Stardew Valley. And I'm like waiting for my favorite like show called People vs. Food to make a People vs. Food themed Stardew Valley, or Try Not to Eat Stardew Valley. If anyone has ever watched Try Not to Eat videos on YouTube, they're funny, crazy, and incredible. I love them. They're horrendous. You try not to eat. If you succeed, you get the reward. If not, you get the punishment. It's like the most delicious of all things. People try so hard, and some of them like willingly fail. Try not to eat. Imagine trying not to eat. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town. Yes, Sebastian, I chose Pelican Town. And I will watch you from afar and feed you sashimi because I can do that. Not that I've romanced you over so many times. Maybe. Kinda. And also Abigail, because why not? And there's Marnie. I think you'll love having a little friend on the farm with you. Yes, I love my cat. It is me, the cat. Anyway, how's everyone's day today? How have you been? Are you relaxing? Are you eating? Are you taking over the world? That's what I want to know. Are you taking over the world? Let's see. Let's see. Crawling in the grass. And then I have this bluegrass. I chose the one map that has the bluegrass and immediately gives you like baby chickens. So it's been interesting. I love having the instant chicken coop with baby chickens. It's so interesting and it's so quick and you don't have to like wait till like scrimp and save to spring to get a single chicken coop and then a chimkin. The one chimkin. Like that one chicken that ruled them all. One of this pupper needs to go out. Do you need to go out? I know I just took you. Very decisive you are. Oh yeah, I noticed you put a new schedule, Motham. I love Kitty. I shall definitely be watching. Yes. The day of spring. 6th day of spring. On the 6th day of spring, the green man gave to me poison oak. In a rash for 60 days. Weather report. I remember source of entertainment now. The weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day. That means I don't have to effing water the plants. I don't have to water the plants. No plants can water themselves. You got some 90s to sleep on. You know what else I sleep on? My very intrusive thoughts every time. I wake up, I dissociate, have intrusive thoughts, and then afterwards contemplate the life of Moth. What came first, the egg or the moth? The moth or the egg? The world may never know. Oh, I'm out of water. Wait a minute, can I go? Yeah, they have a little water here. Wait, oh yeah, your name is Bok Choy, and your name is Meggie. Forgot about their names for a moment. I was supposed to name one Tendy. But that's when I get more chickens, and I'll let everyone name the chickens. That's a question for another day, honestly. What came first? Oh, another moth. A moth must have brought me here. Here, moth. Hello! Yes, I'm Luna Lullabies. Welcome to my little silken cocoon. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my chat. And probably feeling sad that you're now stuck with me and me committing chaos. Hello! I am but a moth. Yes, yes, yes. Vexing, yes. Very vexing. I love vexing chili. I don't know, I will say this. Every moth I've met, I've loved. And just, I can't stop, like, watching content of them. Let's see. I'll sell these. Wow, 2 gold turnips? That's not bad. I've never gotten 2 gold turnips the first planting. What luck. I'm having some crazy luck in this now. Hello, cat. Cat I named after the stars. Val and Moth are like a flock we need. Honestly, I shall be stuck here with you in the chaos. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the chaos and scuffness and basically me either dying in Terraria a lot lately and awkwardly made a penis house, which I didn't realize I did, getting back into building, and now I'm just basically with chinkins. A chinkin meow. Good accidents happen. Indeed! Do you like watching moths and their content? But yes, Moth has a valid point. Moth are like a flock we do. We flock to each other, congregate through lamp, contemplate the meaning of life through lamp, and then afterwards we circle around the lamp holding little moth hands and kumbaya. And then we take over the world and infest the world with our mothness. It must be done. And then we lay eggs. Some of us lay eggs, not all of us lay eggs. Some of us, you know, take the eggs and throw it at each other like an egg party. To each their own. I was watching a moth Elden Ring, walked away. Now I watch a moth farming. It is moth way of life. Indeed it is! You either see moth fight, or you see moth farm. I would like a cute girl to bring me wild horseradish, Sam. Why do you need a wild horseradish? Do you not know what they look like? I think he just wants the wild horseradish to plug it up his ass. I bet you he's into pegging. Wink. Yeah, that wink from Sam, I'm like, oh. You know, I kind of considered him the himbo of this game. The himbo. I'm digging in your trash. He just wants to say hi to you. Like, I'm over here digging in people's trash. This is my life. This is the meaning of my life. Go, child. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I'm not digging in the trash. Yeah, I'm digging in the trash. I found 3 pieces of bread from the trash. Sometimes I find eggplant fritters in this trash. Oh, there's our Or husband. What? I didn't hear you. I'm busy thinking about something. Is it me? Is it me you're looking for? Is it a moth that's in your, deliriums? Is it me? I hope it is. Is it me? What do you want? Love, life, and liberty, Sebastian. Love, life, and liberty. I know where you live! And I know your favorite food to be gifted. He's so edgy. Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm also still kind of sick. Have I dug in this trash yet? Oh yeah, I did. Now to dig in the other trashes, and then find a horseradish. And then throw it at Sam. This is always nice to hear from a girl. I know where you live! Honestly, it's my favorite saying. Who doesn't want to be told, I know where you live? When in doubt, creep them out. Oh wait, that sounds horrible. Ugh. Ew, newspaper. Oh god, when in doubt, creeps them out. You know what? Yeah, sometimes when I don't like someone, I creep them out intentionally. But when I do like someone, I'm just like persistent. I'm like, hi. Are you a lamp? Because I'm attracted to you. Is that a star in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? I actually made a clip about that. I was playing Terraria, and I'm standing there, and a star just randomly falls in my pocket. And I made so many jokes. It's like, is that a star in your pocket, or are you just glowing to see me? Was never good at those one-liners. Are you a shovel in your pants because your pythons are sick? Oh, I'm going to hell. Oh god. I have so many cheesy pickup lines, it's not even funny. It's probably why I'm single. I just haven't met that one lamp to rival them all. That one lamp. Ain't we all? Honestly. I think it's our generation. I blame our generation. Like, things are harder now. No one really wants to. Everyone is basically, when it's online, everything's online nowadays. Everyone just kind of your first impression is looking at your picture and then just automatic decline. Don't want to hear you're I used to hear. You want me to tell you a funny story? I used to be that one person that was very naive and was starting out when I think I was 23 doing dating apps. And I didn't really know anything. My friend talked about them, and then I never dawned on me until, because she was getting hookups on Tinder. I tried Tinder, never again. Never again. After 2 minutes there, I kept getting weird messages from people. So I tried OkCupid. And because I'm so naive, I still am naive, I put an introduction when someone had matched with me and messaged me, and then they'd unmatch me because I sent them a summary and a paragraph of me, and I'm so confused. I'm like, why did they unmatch? I put a very decent picture of myself at the time because I thought, at the time I was very cute. Or at least I thought I was cute. And it was with no filters or anything, so they got the whole real deal. I never trusted those apps. I always worry for people you may run into. Honestly, yes. And, so, I kept trying again. I matched with another guy. This time, they sent me random emojis. And I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, he sends me, the peach and, raindrops and an eggplant. I'm like, oh my god. Is this a soap opera? Did the eggplant and the peach, are they getting a divorce? I need to know. Is this a soap opera of plants, of vegetables and fruits? And so I tried to and I said that to the guy. I literally typed it out. Is this or the eggplant and the peach getting divorced? He unmatched me. He's like, what the fuck? And then unmatched me. And I didn't understand at the time, what does this mean? So a friend had to sit down and tell me, you poor dear. it means that they want to fuck you or, things to you. And I'm like, oh, why couldn't they just type that out? Why couldn't they just type that out? Like a gentleman, just like, in a poetic form and like romance me. Why couldn't you just type it out? Why have the whole pictures? And I'm just like, and they're like, how come your matches are like unmatching? You like, I sent a summary, a little paragraph about me, and then they leave. And I'm like, I'm so confused. I'm like, isn't this like, I put an introduction. I'm making sure that it's concise and appropriate. Add a few of my hobbies and whatnot. See, you don't try to start a conversation. I talk about my favorite books, and they immediately just leave. And I'm like, Nani? Nani? You're too innocent. Honestly, I still am sometimes. I will admit this. I still am. So, moving on, and still going on, I kept on doing that for the longest time, and I still wasn't understanding why. No man was like, some men would take bites. I had good conversations with them. One of them of which I ended up being a lover with, but it didn't last long because we wanted both things. I was into love, and he was not. So we ended up becoming best friends, and it was a long friendship. I think that lasted almost like 5 years. Um, Unfortunately, it didn't last long because I didn't like what they were doing, and I found out some stuff, and I just like ick. So I kind of like never talked to them again because a person who was into computers and whatnot found out that they were doing something gross. And like, no. Another person was breadcrumbing and zombieing me, come in and then disappear, come back and then disappear. And then he had the audacity. Because we had a good connection, but like, and I love the spicy text messages they sent. And then they got bored, and they lived in Pearland. And I lived not too far, and I tried to tell them like, hey, would you like to meet? They never met me, and I'm like, okay, I'm sitting here waiting and waiting. And we never met. So I ended up getting bored. They thought like, oh, you're always so hung up on me. Like, I didn't have the balls to tell them I was keeping my options open and I was kind of talking to other men, but yet somehow they insinuated that I only like, focused on them when in reality I was just like, trying to find other better options. Didn't want to tell them that. Oh yeah, best to keep yourself safe. So yeah, we never met and we stopped talking because I got bored of the never meeting each other. Like I asked him like several times, "Hey, can we meet at a public place, have dinner, or go get a coffee?" He did not make the effort. And I think that was the only time I kind of quit doing dating apps after all because I did not find anyone that had, how do you put this? Um who gave a connection or anything or had like substance. There we go, substance. They didn't have substance for me. I like the intellectuals. I like someone to mentally stimulate me. I like mental foreplay. I know that sounds weird. I like it when someone tries to mentally romance me and then is like an old fashioned romantic. I fucking eat that shit. So, haven't done dating apps. I tried another dating app. It was a very weird one. I found this dating app within a game. Yes, I found a dating app within a game. Kind of that gives you the spark. I don't know. I thought I found one that had the spark, but we just want different things. So I went to VR chat back before my laptop used to support it. Now my laptop is a geriatric and can't support it no more. Um, but I went on VR chat because my friend's like, oh, we want to be closer, talk together as if you guys are there. And we went to this movie world where they like, I don't know if a lot of people, ooh, level 1 farming. I can make scarecrows now and fertilizer. Um, I don't know if any one of you like played VR chat, knows how that is, or heard about it. Well, you go to this virtual world on a headset, but for me, I didn't have a headset. I had a laptop, so I was a deskie, is what they call us. Person with no headset just basically looks like a dead-eyed sitting doll. So I go on this VR chat, and my friend tells me, or used to be ex-friends, they tell me like straight down, like when you go into this place, make sure you have a strong, don't lose your moral compass because you'll lose yourself in there. And I didn't know how true that was until eventually I went into this rabbit hole of meeting people. Oh, and forging new craft charcoal kin. Okay, we got 2 level ups. So I was really confused to what they meant until I went to the most, like, I've seen YouTube videos of VR chat, the conspiracies, the dark, horror stories. I went to the one world that they talk about, and it was the um whatchamacallit, it was the FPT Haven. So I went there, right? And I met a dancer and ended up getting kidnapped by a dancer for like a week and ended up just basically he was like kind of romancing me a bit and dancing, so I got free lap dances. And it was nice. We just sauce. Teach you a new mouthwatering recipe from Secret Cookbook. Here's week's dish is stir fry. You learn stir fry. I like stir fry. I make actually good stir fry, by the way. So yeah, I kind of started crushing on them. They were interesting. I liked them. Well, I guess they started to sink in that I wasn't getting full body tracking, and I was just desky. So they kind of just ghosted me. And then I ended up finding this dating app called Nevermet. So at Nevermet, you're not allowed to show your face. You're only allowed to put your avatar's picture. So if you have a great avatar, it's all about your personality and your avatar. So I put my avatar, I put my personality, I put like what I like, what I don't like. Some people have like voice clips. And like I would love hearing like how a person sounds. I'm an audiophile. I love a person's voice. So I listened to them. Some of them were cheesy, some of them had personality. And then, one person caught my eye, and they was funny as hell. There's a lot of veterans in VR chat. I guess those who are like overseas and whatnot, and are trying to find love in like overseas or whatnot. So I was just seeing a bunch of veterans, but a lot of Navy, a lot of military. So I found one unintentionally, and he made me like giggle. He was like trying to be like a daddy dom, so I thought I want to bully him. We ended up chatting, and I had already a bunch of other men that I was like going on dates with, cause virtual like short dates. I would pick a world. It was a lot safer. I'm not gonna lie. Dating on Nevermet was a lot safer. Whereas you pick a world. If you didn't like the person, you kick them out of the instance, or we went to all these incredible worlds and you just talked and made a connection with their personality. Later on, you would probably go on Discord and go in calls and start making a connection and see face and then see if there's anything happens there. I don't know, I might even probably go back there. Sometimes there's good people, sometimes there's shitty people. There's some people who made love stories from there. Well, this one particular guy, he would not stop coming in. He actually kept crashing into a lot of the short-term dates I had and just was around there. I guess he didn't take the hint I was, just seeing other people. So he ended up growing on me. And it didn't last long. I ended up in a rabbit hole of the Avatar creator community because of him. Wow, sadly there can be a lot of shitty people out there. It became crazy and wild. I ended up dating another person I did not even meet in VR chat. I met them while they were streaming and made a connection. This is the first time I've dated a streamer. made a connection, and it was nice. It was decent, but they were, it just didn't work out. And now I'm here. So my yeah. The saddest part is I think the virtual dating one was a bit more had progress than regular dating apps. Cause like I actually sat down and have a conversation, and people really mainly cared about, what you had to say, personality wise. It was actually pretty nice. They don't just look at your picture and just like, oh no. I wanted this acorn penny. Don't judge. You work a 9 to 5 teaching little tots. I'm over here digging for them tater tots in your trash can. But yeah, that's my take on dating apps. The one I actually enjoyed was actually Never Met, because it was very immersive, like just meeting people at Worlds and seeing where it went. They would care more about who you are than what you look like, which is nice. Honestly, yeah. You could tell a lot about a person by a picture, like, and I noticed this, like, if a man is more like, you can tell if a man is more arrogant, where he will have a lot of selfies being posed in like certain places and his outfits. A man with all his friends means he's friendly. A man who I usually avoid men who take pictures with a lot of women, which means you can't tell if he's like a player or he just keeps in company a lot of women. But yeah, I've had my experiences. I've met some interesting people. But as for dating, I work a lot, so I don't have time. So if I do, I just chat up someone every once in a while. Sometimes it can be nice. I think what I miss are the sleep calls. I love sleep calls. I think they're soothing. They help me sleep. I miss being in call with someone, having that connection of like having something to look forward to. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to meet this person, have a chat with them before I go to work, or them, like waiting for me while I get off. That whole thing. Oh, I fucking miss that so much. I used to have that actually. Now I just kind of miss it. Um, but yeah, dating apps are kind of hit or miss. Depends. I've seen love stories where um I think it's Fia who runs a virtual reality show. She met her long time relationship with this man in VR chat, and they've been together like still to this day like a long time. There's a content creator, or not content creator, an avatar creator named Nessie who met her love of their life. They're engaged now through VR chat, and they make stuff together. So it's like, yeah. Everyone's like having these like there's time that rare thing where you meet someone, but it's just so rare. You make that connection. This moth gotta find that lamp in her life. No, I'm not ready to date yet. I'm just taking time. My life has just been very crazy and chaotic. I need to start making friends again. I don't have many friends. Can absolutely, yeah, it can. It depends. I'm also very cautious from now on of who I open up to. Take the time. Life has been wild for everyone. Honestly, it has. I've been having my ups and downs. I've been having my struggles, mental health wise. Trying to be a better person. I've had my good days. I've had my bad days. Um, Trying to find a balance. Not working as hard as much as I used to. I have a decent job now. Um, so that's good. I make a lot more money than I did in my old one, but I'm also not working a lot of hours like I used to because I just don't want to work so much like I used to. I just want to enjoy life a little bit more. It is. It's been a journey. crazy one, a sad one, a disappointing one, and at the end of the day, it's who sticks with you the most. I will say, I've had my very much wild journey this year. I've cried, I've laughed, I've cried again. Um, I've loved, and I've despaired. Oh, yeah, it's there. This looks comfy. What game? It's Stardew Valley. That time life has been. I am playing Stardew Valley. It's very cozy. It's very comfy. Um, there's different types of maps, or not maps, farms you can have. My personal favorite ones are the beach farm and the chimkin. I call it the chimkin farm. It has like a special grass where you can like feed your chimkins. You start off with a chicken coop with 2 chimkins, and I like the layout of it. And it's got this. Mine ended up with this beautiful waterfall. It's rating a minute. Like, look at that beautiful waterfall. And then afterwards, you get the starter chicken coop and have 2 chickens to start with. Heard of it. Hope you're having fun. Are you still on just chatting? Why I asked? Oh yeah, I was. Let me just change that. By the way, let me change that. Give me a minute. How are you? Welcome back, RPG Chicago. It's good to see you again. How are you been? Are you doing well? Have you eaten? Have you hydrated? I do gotta bounce for the night. Nice to meet you, Luna. Have a great stream. I will catch you another time. Yeah, thank you. Drop a follow. I might to catch up on streams. I will try to stream again when I can. Not making any promises. I will stream as best as most as possible. I do have socials. You can follow me on Blue Sky. Whenever I drop streams and info on all that good stuff. But drop a follow and you'll catch up. Already got you followed. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I've been very thankful for a lot of people coming by and spending time with me, actually. Getting to know more people, having them enjoy time with me. It's been great. How many hours so far? Let's see. Only about to be close to an hour. So I've not been streaming long. It's going to be a short stream because I need to rest, and I also have work in a little while. Helena, how's it going? Hi, Duke Solomon. How you been? How you doing? Welcome back. It's good to see you. I'm glad you've returned. Have you had a great day today? Have you drank? Have you eaten? Or what are you eating? Getting to know more people through streaming has been the fun part. Honestly, it has. I am thinking about making a Discord server pretty soon for everyone to join. So as I said before, follow me on Blue Sky where I can put like updates um, until I can stream again. I'm streaming as most as possible and spending time with everyone as much as possible. It keeps me going. I've been enjoying streaming a bit more recently the past few days. It's been actually nice. But yeah, how's your day been? Tell me about it. I like getting to know new peoples. I've had a decent day. I've been spending time with my mom on the days following Thanksgiving. We had a big snowstorm all day. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you're alright. Oh no. Oh no, I lost my phone for like 2 hours in the snow. Oh no! Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Let me switch the games. Um, that is crazy. I was shoveling, raking, and blowing the driveway. Oh. I'm so sorry. Only to remember I had actually hooked my phone up to Google to find my phone before. Ayo! What did it just say? In snow mound. Please find me. I'm in snow mound. You must be beholden of me in the snow. In snow mound. The problem was like solved in like 3 minutes. Yeah, it's like your phone was just saying, find me in the snow mound. I am in here shivering. Ooh. Or your phone is just basically, find me in the snow. I'm freezing, motherfucker. Life do be like that. There we go. Let me change the games. Bad time for the phone to be on mute and Bluetooth off. Oh, I keep my phone off all the time. I sleep and I don't want to be bothered. But it worked out. Well, that's good. I'm glad. That's always good. Ugh. I'm glad it all panned out. Let's see. I lost in the snow last winter too, actually. Oh, is this like a pattern? Just like randomly like losing your phone in the snow. Maybe it's a pattern. Oh boy. But anyway, want to know how everyone's doing today. Okay, what am I trying to find here? Sorry, I'm multitasking. How are you doing today? I'm doing a lot better. I have work probably within a while. So I'm just here relaxing actually. I was spending time with the dog I was sitting. They're doing a lot better. They're adorable baby, so yes, I had a baby. But I'm doing good. How are you doing? Decent. I have some assignments for college to work on before the weekend is over, and I have to drive through winter conditions tomorrow. Oh no! I'm hoping you're safe. And hoping things get better. Oh my goodness. You need to take care of yourself. That's important. Taking care of yourself. And just a tiny moth that's like, looking up at you and just telling you, you need it. You need to get better. You need to take care of yourself. You got this. In some ways, at least. That's good. I take decent care of myself. Well, I hope so. It's good to take care of yourself. I've just been here, living. Ish. It's been quite an interesting week, I will say. I've met some interesting and very nice people, and I've also have gotten some advice from people as well, and now it's just settling in and trying to whether or not to how I will move forward in life. Yes, just taking it one step at a time. One step at a time. Okay. Put this here. Okay. All the cute little cats in there. Probably gonna like that. Yes, with the cat. I named the black cat Orion. Like the Orion galaxy. With the stars. I love astronomy. Oh no. Sadly, this will be a short stream because I am kind of tired and I do have work pretty soon and I still have some stuff to do. And whatnot. I still need to eat and, honestly, I'm thinking about skipping that. And I also need to take a shower. How a moth bathes. We literally take the raindrops and we bathe in them. Insert me doing the little bug dance from Adventure Time. Living off the land. Fences. Everybody loves fences. The fancier the better. That's why I don't stream longer than reasonable. Astronomy is cool. It is. But it's good to have you by. I love new people. And I love having you lately. It's, I wonder if you came over, yesterday. I streamed a bit earlier. I do have a blue sky if you want to keep updated, which I will be keeping updated. And whatnot. We had a fun conversation about dating apps earlier. And my, really weird and awkward fail with them. Apparently I'm very innocent. I'm very naive, unfortunately. I noticed you streamed like 2 hours past. I did. I leave them up so people can watch them. Let's see. I got potatoes. Let's see. Turnips. Keep 3 potatoes. And cat. And catch some cod. Ew! I was busy with some firewood at the time. Are you a lumberjack? Are you a lumberjack? I notice you chop a lot of wood. I wonder if it's like tiring to chop a lot of wood for yourself. Like how long have you, like did you learn to chop a lot wood yourself or did you like already know how? My home is in the woods and we heat our house with wood stove, so kinda. How does that work? Like how's living like that? That's interesting. I bet you it's a lot of work though on a daily basis. Where do you live? Or, like, if I remember correctly, like... It's barely getting cold where I live. In the Midwest. Oh, okay. I like to put a topaz above the forgot I accidentally switched it. She's talking about the cat. I named the cat after the stars. Parsnips. And potatoes. I've been helping out with firewood since I was young, but I have older siblings who have been sharing the responsibility. Oh. See, I found cookies! Digging in the trash has treasures. It's not easy now that we're starting to fully leave the nest, though. I get that. Yeah, whenever, like, when siblings or friends leave, it's kind of like a sad time, because, like, you don't know when you're going to see them again, or, like, if you're going to stay in touch. I'm always bad at, like, catching up or staying in touch with people. After a while, I kind of almost forget. It's not my strong point. For me, it's like a goodbye, but at least you can wish them the best. I've not have siblings. I have a half sibling, but we don't really speak at all. I should communicate with people more. No, I feel that. I kind of struggle with communicating with people a little bit. I'm just gonna grow these potatoes here. A little bit, which is funny because I'm talkative, but it's mainly because I'm nervous or I'm trying to like break the ice and make things like less awkward. Don't know if I'm succeeding. I think it's easier because I don't have to see people's faces whenever I'm streaming, and I'm just randomly talking to the void and people just hear me. So if you're good at talking to yourself, you're good at streaming, what I'm told. I'm gonna have to get some cough medicine. I've been crazy coughing like no one's business. But yeah, I'm just chilling and just chatting with you guys right now. It's been nice. And just mindlessly playing my comfort games. And no, we were talking about dating apps earlier and like how I had this like innocent moment where I was like 23 and I still used them like till I was 26. And I didn't really date or understood like how to, and a lot of the times I've approached people it was not great and they were not interested. So going into it naively, I would write like a summary or an introduction that was paragraph like lengthy, and like people would unmatch me or block me, and I'm just like, I'm so confused because like this is how like I entered, you know, you need an introduction like to start off or like break the ice. And all of a sudden they would send these like emojis or pictures. Like I was so confused. And it's like you would get a peach, an eggplant, and tears. I'm like, oh my god, is the eggplant and the peach divorcing? Is this a soap opera? I must know. Tell me the tea. And like they would basically just unmatch me, and I felt so stupid. And I didn't understand it till a friend had to basically tell me that they basically wanted to fuck me. And I'm like, well, why can't they just type that? Why go through the expense of sending pictures? I don't understand. Like, I'm not a mind reader. But since then, like, I just realized that they were not for me because I wanted someone who was mentally intellectual. So I realized I was a sapiosexual. I'm attracted to intelligent people or someone who can mentally stimulate me. Oh, I love it when someone does mental foreplay. Oh yeah, I guess that's why I was into a lot of like erotic roleplay on the Discord. It's like, oh yeah, just imagine, you know, later on I'm gonna think about them. I had a hard time communicating with people in person because I misspeak and I don't enunciate well, and I'm bad at communicating over text because I'm afraid of interpretation errors. And it's confusing talking with new people because everyone has different levels of bluntness and mannerism. I have that problem so bad. I am different IRL and text, it's just really hard. People misconstrue or misunderstand what I say, and when I'm upset, it's like rambles and jambles, and I'm like, I give up. Like, I'm trying to say something, and they're not getting it. That's why I do voice clips sometimes when it's like serious things. I'm like, I fucking forget it. Like, let's just get this over. And people still don't understand. And like, I don't know, I'm speaking plain English here. And I'm like, are you not getting it? I just thought, communication has always been hard for me. Because it's like, I'm trying to tell like someone, it's like, if I suck at telling someone, I like you. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, that's it? Guess not. And then it just ends up staying as friends. Oh yeah, I have a horrible thing where my innies become my outies, and my bluntness kind of turns off people, and well, I am autistic, so they said, oh, you can't use it as an excuse. I'm like, it's not an excuse, it's the reason why I'm like this. It's part of it. And half the time I feel invalidated and not seen, and people are just like, avoid me. And so I just basically don't say anything anymore. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be quiet. So, yeah, peopling is hard. It's hard to people. That's what I'm gonna call it now. It's hard to people. I found clams. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I've had my share of like a lot of miscommunication stories, which are funny. Clay. A cockle. Have you cockled today? Tell me about your daily cockle. Cockle. Make sure you don't get cockled. I want to see myself out now. And other than that, it's good that you know how to do the firewood thing. I think that's actually pretty cool. That's why I've been more interested in music lately. The best songs are the ones that communicate the most with simple lyrics and raw emotion. Honestly, yeah, I communicate by poetry. I love poetry. Because I can be like, in poetry, like in English, we say longing. But in poetry, we say, my days are empty without you. And the warmth I had, I miss it like I do miss the sun. And every time your presence is not there, I'm simply longing and waiting for it. And expecting it to be there when it's not. Your emptiness has now become winter in my spring. It'll come in handy during the apocalypse. Firewood skills. Hey yo! Sometimes you just gotta be part of the apocalypse. Who knows? I'm hoping we don't go into that, to be honest with you. I'm not ready for that kind of dystopia. I still want to just like low-key just go to my favorite places and just have a day and not wake up and everything's going to shit. Don't really fearmonger any type of apocalypse. Ugh, I don't really want to be in apocalypse. I feel it would be horrible. Just imagine being in apocalypse. Oh, look, there's an alien ship floating past. That's cool. It's an alien ship. And solar flares are kind of scary. Honestly, yeah, they do interact with communication. But it's like, what if one day we have a solar flare and like everyone's freaking out because everyone's so dependent on technology. Back in the day, we depended on writing letters to each other, and we've advanced to the point that like now we're like dependent on like messaging and phones. And what happens if that all disappears? That is scary. Wouldn't people go mentally insane and lonely? But then again, people would start making connections again if that is taken away. Because then, like, now you have to talk face to face. It's like a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. I think think about that sometimes. What would happen if the world just no longer had internet and we just ended up just surviving on basically, face to face? Are you feeling better than that 2 days ago? A little bit, actually. A little bit. Everyone's been so kind lately, and I think that's what I needed. I just needed a little bit of just kindness. I haven't been really receiving that, or like the comforting or caringness in a long bit, and it's nice having like a virtual shoulder to cry on. I've just been really sad. The holidays have been the hardest for me, um, and I've been trying to make big changes in my life, positive, and trying to just focus on becoming a better person. And I'm not perfect, but I try to be. So I've been trying to make plans and things for myself in order to make progress happen. And I've decided to stick with that progress. Where it leads me, I don't know, but I'm hoping it's something that will lead to a better way. Let's see. Those are good goals. I'm I will stick to streaming. I've met a lot of good people since the raid happened, and it's been very nice. If anything, it's been like a lifesaver in a way. I've been coping. This morning was actually better, so I don't feel like shit. I just feel very sad that lately, because of like some very sad news, and because I basically cut off my family, I have been kind of like desiring that family based thing, and the holidays did not make it better. I had emotional outbursts and crash outs, and those came out with not so great outcomes. Just finding out bad news upon bad news upon bad news. It's just, I'm tired. It's not great. I'm hoping I can become better and do better choices. So, learning from mistakes and hoping I can fix things, finding out bad news upon bad news upon bad news. It's just, I'm tired. Finding, yeah, I am tired. Been exhausted lately. But yeah. I'm gonna try to have a big day tomorrow, so gonna focus on getting some stuff done. But yeah, I'm working on it. Little by little, day by day. Do you have any specific goals for each day? Making sure to get up every morning and try to drink and eat. Go to work. I know it sounds preachy, but change happens one step at a time. Try to focus on positive things and not dwell on negative things, and try to make a list of little things that make me happy, and work on conversations I've had and look at it and back on them now, like what I could have done better, what I could have changed, what I could have said better, what I could have been better. Just trying to be better. And overall, I've noticed my mistakes. And now looking back on those mistakes, it's almost nearing taking space and time and trying to take accountability when I'm ready. Some of those sounds too broad. Yeah, it is. Um, when you say things in the heat of the moment, or when you're frustrated, and I've been frustrated and tired and depressed and angry, and throwing all that into one giant ball at people has not been great. Even when you have specific things in mind, your mind will wander if the question is too broad. I do. I need to improve on trusting people and being careful and making boundaries of, myself. I realize I don't have boundaries and I need them. Learning to live, actually. I don't know how to live and I need to learn how to live. I've been isolated for so long that I don't know what it's like to live. So I need to work on that. And a lot of people don't understand that. Um, it's like a caged animal who's been in a cage their entire life being taken from the wild. And then after years and years later, they're dropped into the wild. And now they're struggling to survive being out in the wild because they're so used to living a certain way that it becomes like a hindrance and they become handicapped. And then they die. And I kind of feel that way. And I'm just like, I'm struggling. And I'm trying really hard, but my progress is just very slow and everyone just expects immediate change and it doesn't work that way. I'm taking things at my own pace. I was homeschooled until high school and then I was online school for all high school. Yeah, that's hard. I don't recommend online school or high or homeschool. It kind of like deteriorates your social life because you don't build social skills when you're away from people. When you're with people, you kind of do, or you figure out a way to like kind of like adapt. Like I'm so used to adapting people or masking. I've been doing that my whole life. I'm on survival mode all the time. And yeah, it's I take things day by day right now. And when I get to a point where I feel like I feel better enough or great enough, I want to go back and try to see if I can restart, refresh, refix things, and see where life goes on then. Whether or not if I can do this or do that, or can I do this? Those have been the things and the answers in my head lately. I have therapy again coming up soon, so I have a lot I have mentally wrote down that needs to be talked about. So yeah, it's there are pros and cons, but yeah, the lack of social interaction is a big one. It is actually. Um, as someone who's been in isolation as a lot as I have, it's a struggle, and I wish people understood this that it's gonna take me time because I haven't been around a lot of people and I just basically lived online and my social interactions are really bad and I don't understand when I'm upset and I don't know how to control my emotions and sometimes they become outbursts and when I don't like something I react really strongly and I don't sit down and talk about why I didn't like it or why I was upset. And people are like not considering like why are you like what's happening? Can we talk sit down and talk about this? Why are you upset? I wish people did those things for me. Hey, let's sit down and talk. Or like why are you upset? Can we get to the bottom of it? Those kinds of things. But instead people get upset at me and like blame me and like oh why are you like this? It's like you're never like as satisfied or whatnot. And I'm like maybe there's a reason. Maybe if you let me like verbalize it in my own way and we can reach to a conclusion. Those kinds of things I wish people would do. That kind of mindfulness. I wish people take time to understand me too. Same here, honestly. I'm trying to also understand myself, and that's been a struggle as well. I'm guilty of the same thing though. Yeah, yeah, it happens. Let's see. Who are we reading today? You know what? We're gonna raid someone today because I'm actually like really tired. Um, and I need some sleep because I have work within a couple of hours. So, let me just slowly get everything situated. But yeah, I think over time it's just trying to figure out things. Like no one has ever I never really thought I'd had opportunities before, and I've never really thought about having goals or opportunities or thought about these things. I'm sorry, this is a very deep conversation. We're getting into some heavy topics here. Heavy topics. Damn heavy topics. I never realized I could have, after coming out of isolation, that I have opportunities or have goals or have um choices. It's never thought I could have choices before. Um, so I've been struggling whether or not what I would be making the best choices. I've been doing good choices actually. Like I've been managing my money well and paying my bills and my rent on time. I haven't really spent anything much on myself lately except for a few times. I'm hoping I could do so this Christmas because right now I need new clothes, new shoes, and definitely new pair of glasses. But in due time, um, I've been just trying to keep on top of all my bills, and that's what I've been taught how to do. And right now, I'm trying to just think for myself, learn to think for myself, not having to always think about others all the time because it's very stressful and I'm tired of doing it. I'm like drained. I'm emotionally drained of always constantly taking care of everybody. Heavy topics are the ones worth talking about. Sometimes you get really tired of constantly giving and doing, and that's what I've been doing, and I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out bending over backwards for people, and people are just in turn are not bending for me, and if not, they're just basically getting aggravated and shitty at me, and I'm just like, I'm done. I've done my best, and I exploded, and I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get better and trying to fix things that I have done, and maybe see where it can go from here on out. And that's basically how I feel. I don't think any of us are, there's no such thing as a perfect human being. I think we're just amalgamation. We're just piecing ourselves together and trying to figure out where we fit in life. I'm trying to figure out where I fit in life because I feel so unseen. I'm not used to being in the spotlight, and I'm just very shy. I'm not good at, being something or taking in control or being a leader or just anything. I'm usually just behind the scenes, unseen. Best wishes are close. You're here. Catch your future streams as I'm able. And it's good that you're asking these questions, though. I've always wondered these questions, and I am getting therapy. I just feel like I'm always worthless. I don't deserve anything good. And every time someone's kind to me or gives me things, it feels so shitty. I feel so bad because they have these expectations of me or put me on a pedestal, and I'm like, I feel like I fail that, and I start having these outbursts and emotional like turmoil. I'm like, I don't fit this mold. I don't feel like a great person. And like because other people have made me feel like shit, and that's why I don't feel like I'm good enough. Because constantly people have badmouthed me or behind my back and just diminished me and stepped on me, and I'm so used to that. And I haven't had many people build me up or become kind or hey, it's going to be okay, or we can fix this kind of thing. And it's hard. Oh, don't think that. Hopefully, I find my answers, and hopefully, I can fix things. Who knows? But those are the things I deal with on a daily basis, and I just wish people would understand that. I'm having a hard time having people understand me, and I'm having a hard time understanding people. I think it's just an on and on thing where I'm trying to do my best, and I know that it's not great, but it's what I've got. So I'm slowly, just by day, trying to get there. And when I get there, maybe I have solved my own puzzle. Who knows? I've been trying to become positive, or at least try. A friend of mine gave, like, I had some advice from several people recently. One of which is get rid of the things that no longer serve you, or get rid of the people who just are negative and don't, support you even if you fuck up. Or just learn how to accept that you're not always going to be perfect. That it's okay to cry. I have a hard time crying in front of people because I have shame. I was always told that people would get mad at me and tell me not to cry, and it became natural that I just didn't cry, and I would just like fight so hard to hold it in. And then when nobody's around, I'd let it out. It's those kinds of things. Or someone telling me recently that sometimes you just gotta figure out things and just take it one step at a time. Learn how to do what's best for you, even if it's not, what everyone thinks is the best, but it's what you can. We only have one life to live, so we have to make it count. And I'm trying to make it count. I only have missed that crowd a handful of times. I believe you're doing your best. Aw, thank you. I actually appreciate it. Well, that's all today because I need to end stream and I need to go eat and shower and go to work pretty soon. So until we meet each other again, until we see each other again, I will try to rest well. I hope you all have a good night, and thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening. So let's go raid somebody. But thank you though. I appreciate it that everyone has followed and decided to join this little beginning of a community. So I'm very appreciative.
When you can't just yap. Oh, I can yap, motherfucker. We'll be here all night, me yapping. I don't know, I was just thinking.
Thank you for listening.
I was just thinking, you know.
So I'm learning to
which isn't probably the best
be
thing.
more vulnerable.
I feel like sometimes
I've noticed I'm too guarded
and I shouldn't.
Too prideful.
You know? I think maybe most people have that.
So,
well, what up, 36? How you doing? How you doing? What are you up to today?
So thank
Goodness.
you.
I don't know. I'm kind of down for whatever, though.
Thank you for stopping.
I know, like, some friends of mine are playing Lockdown Protocol. I'm down for Helldivers. Dude, I'm so fucking excited for Helldivers. I'm not even gonna lie. This fucking update, which you can't see because of my massive deer head, right? The minigun, God. Because I always run, like, heavy, you know? I like being